With 3.19 slated to come out this month, and a recent edition of PES with 3.18 coming to the PTU last December, Star Citizen has had a plethora of gameplay additions in the first half of this year. PES, the mining update, salvage, and cargo refactor, just to name a few. Add on top of that dynamic events like Xenothread and Jumptown 2.0 to round off the elevated gameplay experience that backers have been longing for since time immemorial. And with more additions slated this year, is now the best time to be a Star Citizen backer? Should you pledge $45 and jump into this buggy adventure? In this video, we will dive into this question, and I will tell you about all the new gameplay coming up in our massive space sim. One of the most significant additions to Star Citizen's gameplay is the introduction of PES, or Persistent Entity Streaming. This tech allows anything in Star Citizen to essentially be recorded. A gun, an abandoned ship, a dead body will persist until the server resets. There were times I would come back to a location weeks later and see the remains of a derelict I've seen before, or a Pico doll I've placed in my ship and bridge. This, however, hurt server performance and broke the game to the point that even backers couldn't even imagine. Login issues, blah blah blah. I'm not here to talk about the problems of PES, but to state that despite the rough implementation, this one mechanic changed the game forever and has added one piece to the puzzle of the overall vision of the game we call Star Citizen. Another significant addition to 3.19's gameplay is the mining update, or should I say the huge mining update. Although I haven't been able to dive in hands first into mining yet, from what I know, certain materials can be in certain locations, and you have to go to specific locations to find what you're looking for. Players can now mine specific resources from specific asteroids and planets. For example, and this is just an example, maybe gold can be found on Ariel, or titanium on Lyria, or whatever it is. I want to map out the stand system and see what type of materials you can find in what places, and I can't wait to dive in and get into that. Now mining adds a new dimension to the game's economy, allowing players to mine all types of materials as there will be a value in all commodities. In the latest IAC, CIG has mentioned that they want to bring crafting into what we mine, so that's also in the works, which is very exciting. Star Citizen is always introducing new gameplay mechanics that enhance the game's depth and complexity, and mining is no exception. One of the most significant mechanics introduced into the game is the addition of Salvage Contracts. These contracts give you the rights to salvage a ship at a specific location. You can take the weapons, missiles, scrape the hull, which I found to be very lucrative in the game. What I've found through my playthrough so far, even without a vulture and just a multi-tool, just from $1,000 UEC investment can make you tens of thousands of credits, and I found this gameplay loop to be engaging and rewarding. To sum it all up, the influx of new gameplay into Star Citizen has kept the community engaged and excited about the game's future. With the additions of new ships, dynamic events, and gameplay mechanics, Star Citizen continues to evolve and improve. The game's developers have shown a dedication to creating a unique and immersive experience, and the community's passion and enthusiasm have helped shape the game into what it is today. As the game continues to grow and evolve, it will be exciting to see what new gameplay additions will be introduced in the future, and makes me feel like now is the perfect time to be a Star Citizen backer. So let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, and comment down below. And that's all I got for you today. See you in the verse. Peace.